What's up, everybody? Mopar Matt here, back at it again. Decided to put out another video, obviously. Got some diecast finds. I got that little guy right there, Mr. Super Saiyan Level 2 Goku. He's kind of mad right now, so he can stay over there. But I also got some other stuff, instead of just the diecast. I got a few pieces from my coin collecting, and I got a few more pieces from my knife and sword collecting. So gonna be a fun video. Hope you guys like it. I think I'll start off with the diecast. Found a bunch of these bad boys. The 55 in the white and gold series, satin and gold or whatever I think they call it. I got another one of those that I'm about to be cracking open in a little bit. Really nice cars. I didn't get the whole set because I didn't want the whole set. The only one I got for myself was the 55. Bought two of them. Found a couple other 55s, and they've all been claimed, and I gotta see if I can find some more eventually, in case anyone else out there wants them. Now, next piece, after I take it out of its protecto, is something I found a little while back, and you've already seen this if you follow me on Instagram. Something I couldn't pass up. There you go. Yeah, check that out. No window, no interior piece. Completely factory spun. Brown Silverado. Just found that chilling out at a store. So of course I had to grab that. I'm not much of an error guy myself, but that is one error I look forward to holding on to for quite a long time. And this truck is almost exactly what it's supposed to look like, as I'm sure a lot of you are aware. Got the yellow window. You got the black piece for the interior. But wait, check out that rear tire. Can you guys see that difference? Yeah. And the best part is, this is a much more minor error, but it's the only incorrect wheel on the whole car. So it's not a full axle error. It's literally one tire. And that's what it's supposed to look like, obviously. So, at least you guys can see that. Figured you guys would like that. For quite a while now, on to the next topic. For quite a while now, as I showed in my last video, I've been doing the the ID cars. I started getting those, and patience is a virtue sometimes, because I finally found a white card ID chase. This one, obviously, the Time of Taxi. Already scanned it. And I don't plan on ever getting rid of it. Put that back in its protector. But then, did me a little trade. As a lot of you know, for quite some time, I've been trying to sell my collection. And nothing's really been selling, which, hey, it is what it is. But somebody wanted a couple of the green machines that I had. And me and him came to a trade deal. So I sent him the green machines, and I got these in return. Bam! There you go. Street Creeper, Super Treasure Hunt. Secretly been something I wanted for quite some time because I really like spiders. As long as they stay a nice safe distance away from me, and I just won't have to kill it. You know. The other half of the trade for the other green machine is this bad boy. So yeah, this is one of the ones I actually wanted of the Hot Wheel ID chase pieces. So that is almost it for the diecast. Just bear with me one moment, guys. Gotta make sure I put stuff back in there, protect those. Next up, I'm trying to get every year of this particular variation of this particular car since I started collecting in 2014. So I figured I'd just show this off. 2020 New Year Carbonator. I bought probably 3 of these things for myself. Obviously, one for karting, one I have hanging on my keys, and one I have on my nightstand in case I need to open a bottle of adult beverage, shall we say. So yeah, that sums up the diecast portion. Next, we're going to go into, if I can uncover them again, a quick sample of my coin collecting hobby, or as some people like to call it, numismatics. So, first off, if you're a kid like me, you'll get this movie reference right away. Space Jam. Huge movie from my teenage years. And I've had this coin ever since shortly after it came out. Hope you can see that really good. Space Jam. You got Michael Jordan, Bugs, Tweety Bird, and Taz on the front. And then on the back, you got the Monstars. Oops, sorry. Trying to get this angle just right. Got the Monstars and the score of the game. Basketball game that happens in the movie. If you don't know what I'm talking about, you gotta watch the movie. It's pretty cool. Next up is the only my first ever Morgan silver dollar in my collection. Got it from a buddy of mine. It's like, and I've never had one in my collection before. It's from 1897. And there's the back. And right below the wreath there, I don't know if you're going to be able to see it, there's a little letter O, which means this coin was produced in the New Orleans Mint, when there was a mint in New Orleans. Next up, as part of that little the rest of the coins from that I got when I got that other one, these are in much worse condition, so they're not in a special holder. But you got an 1879. Come on. Come on. Yeah. Like I said, these are in much worse condition. Which is why they're not in one of those little white card holder things. Or 2x2s, as us numismatists call it. This one is a 1884 Morgan silver dollar. Let's see, and this one is 1886 with some obvious defects on the front, or obverse as it's known, and the back is even worse than that. This is the back side, or the reverse as it's known, and this coin is the worst condition of them all, and as I found out the hard way, proves why you should never clean a coin. Ever. Never clean a coin. I tried cleaning this one because this is a 1926 piece dollar. And it was bad. And unfortunately, in my efforts to clean it, I made it even worse. Oh well, but here you go, guys. Hopefully you can see something of this. You see all the little sparkly after effect? That's from the solution I used to try to clean the coin. There's the reverse, by the way. Sorry. You can just barely make out the eagle. Yeah, it got rid of the stuff that was on the surface of the coin and then ate into the silver of the coin. So that's why I'm never going to even think about cleaning another coin. So that's it for the coin part of the video. And I can see how what kind of a time frame I'm at right now, so I'll try to speed this up a little. Now, the next part of the video is the sword showcase. So once again, kids, if you're watching this video, do not handle or anything like that. Any sharp weapon of any size, whether it be a 2-inch blade knife or the items like the swords I'm about to show, without parental supervision. And in fact, if you're a kid and you're watching this video, you might as well turn it off now, because I don't need to get in trouble. First off, I'm going to show this recreation. It's an obvious modern recreation of what's supposed to be a Roman Gladius. And it is huge. You got the handle right there, obviously plastic, with some metal componentry. And then you got the blade itself. And the funny thing is, it's supposed to be a Roman sword, and I've been told this acid etching here is replicating Celtic runes or something like that, from what I've been told at least. This is an item I'm holding on to for somebody for when he decides to reclaim it, but what the heck, for now it is technically part of my collection. it comes with this big part plastic, part metal scabbard, aka sheath, and I guess this is a chain for hanging it on a pair of pants or something. I don't know. Next up is this piece that I've had for some time now. Almost looks like a pirate sword, and it is definitely a modern piece. You got the handle there, the nice little inlays, got a brass handguard and protector thing here. I forget the name of that. But then you have, of course, the blade. Very, very sharp blade, I might add. Got a really nice little point there, obviously, and this blade is very sharp. So got that one. Here's the leather sheath scabbard for that. And last but not least, as I hinted in my last video when I showed you that Yagatan bayonet, I said I had another one, and this is that other one, and I take very good care of this one, because this one I bought from the family that can trace their roots back to the original person who used this during the Franco-Prussian War. And yeah, you're gonna have to look that up, because I don't remember the dates exactly, if you even want to look it up. Same basic design, everything, except this one, the edge here is dull. It's how they came. So the soldiers, like I said in the last video, the soldiers had the option of sharpening them or not. And I don't know if you'll be able to see the engraving there. Maybe if I do that. Come on. Well, either way, that engraving there ends in June 1869. Meaning, just like the last one, that's when this weapon was made. June of 1869. And you can see this is the original condition. I have not cleaned this weapon in any way, shape, or form. And let me see. Yeah, here on this side. Switch the rag hand, because I don't want fingerprint oil getting on this blade, because there's a little spot, that little spot right there of black that looks like a whole bunch of little dots. That's a fingerprint where the skin oil from your hand, from someone's hand, has been on that spot potentially for as long as this thing has been around. And that could very well be a fingerprint from the original user. So that piece has very high historical significance. At least I know it does. And here's just the scabbard in a much worse condition. Because, yeah, it's been there. It did that, as the saying goes. So, and this one is not numbers matching, which is extremely common with weapons of that age, because they were used in battle. And it happened. So that's it, guys. If you watched the whole video, thank you so much. I just want to start showing more diversity of things I collect other than just diecast. So, thank you very much for watching. I look forward to, hopefully, in the near future, showing you a little more once I have some more of my coins out of one of my storage bins, and maybe once I can find where the rest of my knife collection is, I can start showing you pocket knives that I own. But alright, that's it. Enough of my rambling. Thank you for watching. I'll see you all later. Bye.